Oh my goodness, Luke. That whole time I was speaking, you couldn't hear me. Well, that's interesting. Didn't turn the mic on. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate that. Now I got to decide if I'm going to start all over. Man, and that was good too. I was doing real good there. Well, I'm going to have to re-upload a different version. 6 minutes of it not working. Luke, thank you for being there, man. I would have done the whole show without knowing my mic was off. Can I repeat what I said? Okay, let's give it a try. Hey there, my name is Peter Harmon. You're watching Bad Guru Nightly, and I am Bad Guru. This show is meant to serve as a reminder that your attention matters. You see, what we give our attention to becomes a greater part of our experience. We shape our world with the power of our attention. So it's important to be deliberate. And I'm so glad you decided to be deliberate with me here tonight. I'll be talking about the iPhone 11 and the insane future of online dating. But first, how was your day? Wow, we just did this. I just did this whole thing. I said a lot of things. At least Luke says, at least that way I won't miss anything. You're welcome. Oh, yeah, good. Well, thank you. Oh, my goodness. I'm still trying to think, should I start over? Can't start over. Anyway, I'll release another. Anyway, how was your day? My day has been weird. It's been complicated, up in the air, a bunch of things. I'm all bamboozled. Volume's not on, the internet's not working properly, all bamboozled. But it's fine. It's fine. There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You can know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing, the world will change its heart. Those scars to you're beautiful. Just had to get myself back in the zone, I was all flustered. The scars to you're beautiful. Woo! Alicia Cara, huh? Gotta love her. Oh man, okay, well, there were some interesting things I said earlier, but I think I'll just find a way of saying it later on. I want to know how your day was. Was it a good day, bad day, great day, terrible day, okay day? It's okay what kind of day you had. It's fine. What matters is that you had a day. What matters more, I guess, is that you did something deliberately today. That you on purpose moved yourself forward in whatever direction. Look, you can move forward a mile, a step, or an inch, or a millimeter, okay? It don't matter, man. All that matters is that you move forward. So that's what the whole life is about. That's what the whole game is about. A tiny bit better than yesterday. And I know, it's all kinds of things in your life, all kinds of things that get you all bottled up and all distracted. You got kids, and you got your mortgage and the cars, and you're stuck in traffic going to work, and you're dealing with this or that, and your back hurts, and you didn't sleep very well. It's like, wow, man. Of course you can get to your end of your day, and you're like, didn't really do much, just went through the motions. I get it. I totally get it. But this is your life, sir, ma'am. And I have to be the one to tell you, if anything's going to change, you're going to have to change it. It must be you. And if you find just a little bit, find some way to get some things out of your life, Get rid of some things in your life. You know what I mean? Get rid of some junk. Get rid of things you don't need, Come on. You don't need 3 kids, right? You don't need 3 kids, right? Come on. Get rid of one, Get rid of Tommy. Get rid of Tommy. Tommy doesn't need to be there. He's not pulling his own weight. Tommy's not going to make it. He's not going to make it, okay? He ain't going to make it. So you just, get rid of Tommy. You don't need 3. It'll be a lot easier to deal with life with just 2, Then the other 2 are like, where's Tommy? You're like, we have to let Tommy go. But we love Tommy. Yeah, we love Tommy too. We loved you 2 more. Just remember that. Remember that when you're in therapy years from now. We kept you. Oh, Tommy, we miss you. We all miss Tommy, but we brought him to a circus, and he's gonna do fine. But Tommy hates the circus. Yeah, you're right. Tommy does hate the circus. And he hates elephants. Definitely hates elephants. Poor Tommy. Look, I know you can't get rid of Tommy, all right? But there's got to be something you can do. There's got to be some little thing you can do, something you can add to your life, remove from your life, modify in your life to give yourself more ease, more breathing room, more time to move forward, to move in the direction of who you want to be. Huh? Come on. I hope you had a good day. Hope you had a great day. At the end of this episode, I will be reading some of the comments that were posted in the Happy 100 Challenge. What's the Happy 100 Challenge? Well, started myself a Facebook group, Happy for a Change audience. Anyway, that's where we're going to congregate for now. And we had the first milestone to get up to 100. So I issued this challenge of reaching to 100 members, the Happy 100 Challenge, which is over now because we've reached 100, over 100. And so there were comments that were posted in the video that I posted in that group for that contest. And the best comment, at least according to me, will get $100. And the second place will get $50. And I'll be announcing the winner tomorrow. Sam asked me, she's like, hey, give people a little bit more time. And I was like, yeah, it makes sense. Give people a little bit more time. Some people, they just joined yesterday, okay? So you got to give them a little bit more time to post a comment. So you have until tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow, by Guru Nightly, I will be announcing who the winners are. First place goes to the person I pick. Second place, $50 goes to the person with the most interactions. Pretty good. And then we're going to be issuing a new challenge, so stay tuned for that. Really fun things on the horizon. Super excited. I can't wait to entertain the Happy 100 audience, the Happy for Change audience, more and more. Thank you so much for joining the group. So that's going to be at the end of the show. I'll be reading some of your comments. And today, I want to talk about the iPhone 11 and the insane future of online dating. You guys know that the iPhone 11 just was announced. Apple just had their event. Ooh, I look forward to it every year. It's pretty good. iPhone comes out. We get to see all the cool new stuff. I have mixed feelings about it. You know, there's things that people hate about it that I like about it. I don't see what the problem is. Then there's other things that are missing that I wish were there. You know, you're like, well, it's just the way it is. You know, the way Apple is. But I love looking at this because I like to see the modern state of technology. And I like to, as I'm watching the modern state of technology, I like to imagine what could be in the future. You know, what will the iPhones look like in the future? You know, I have some ideas. Not only look like, but what would they do? It's pretty fantastic, the world we live in. These smart devices, I mean, this here is the iPhone 6S, okay? Now we have the 7, we have the iPhone 8, the iPhone 9, 9, the iPhone 10 or iPhone X. There's a lot of iPhones after this one. You know, it's an old phone, almost obsolete, but it's still amazing. I'm using this device and I never feel like it's old. I never feel like it's no good. It's amazing. And the ones that are released now are even better. Even better. Oh my God, the things you can do with your devices now. There's this feature I saw. There was this app that's created for the iPhone. And what it does is that the new iPhones has the Pro Max iPhone has 3 cameras on the back of it. And 1 camera in the front, of course. And what you're able to do with this app is that you're able to record through all the cameras at the same time. So that you could have different shots and switch the views. Long shot, close-up shot, wide shot, selfie shot. Pretty interesting. My goodness. I can imagine a lot of cool things with that. Oh my God, the technology that's coming out now, man, and the sensors and the Apple Watch it's just fantastic, the world we live in. Technology. One of the things I like about technology, one of the things that's really good about these devices is online dating. Look, I don't know if you do online dating. I don't know if it's still a bad word, you know. It used to have a stigma on it. I'm old enough to remember I'm old enough to remember phone dating. I did phone dating, all right? It was online dating, but there was a phone aspect to it. So, you know, people would, instead of just flipping through like on a website or something, you call the person that you like and you'd leave a message for them. And then you'd sometimes you'd hook up and talk live on the phone, you know? It's pretty fun. I don't know if you guys remember phone dating, but I ever did that. But I thought it was super fun. Phone dating, you know, just be like late at night and you're like lying in bed, and you chat and you go, okay, you want to call now? Can you call now? Okay, then you call. Ding! Phone picks up and it's like, hey, hi, is this Peter? Yeah, it's Peter. Is this Becky? Yeah, it's Becky. It's good to hear from you. It's good to hear from you too. It's very nice. Oh my goodness, you have such a nice voice. Anybody ever tell you that? Like, oh, that's very nice of you to say. I really like your voice too, Becky. Oh, it's so nice. I think I have a weird voice, but I'm glad that you said that. Oh, you have a very nice voice, Becky. Don't worry about it. So, what's up? How was your day? My day was cool. My day is good. Just went to work. Just trying to online phone dating was so weird. Oh my God, phone dating. Hearing the other person's voice. It was like level one. It's not just chatting. It was phone. Retro. How you doing, Becky? Doing real good, Peter. You think we can talk again? Yeah, we can definitely talk again. Oh, phone. Anywho, we don't do phone dating anymore. Now we do online dating. What I miss about online dating is that online dating used to be very detailed and specific. All right? You'd write long profiles and you fill out a bunch of text. It was expected. Full information. You get to someone's profile and there's not a lot on it and you're like, what's going on here? What are they hiding? Well, why are they not writing this? It used to be so detailed. I just had a thought now and it just kind of escaped me. Where was I going to put that thought? No, I'll tell you two right now. I prefer online dating because the way it used to be, you go to a bar or to some event outing and you gotta walk up to a random stranger at an event or something and then just start talking to them. And then that's supposed to turn out to be somebody you can connect with very well. I mean, what? You might as well throw a dart out the window and date whoever it lands on. It's like, as long as you're okay with holes in people's heads, it's just the same like meeting somebody at the bar. I think it's crazy. I don't know if it's my social anxiety, but it's always seemed pretty nuts to me that you just approach someone. You just approach someone at a bar or something. It's weird. Online dating, I don't know why it had so much stigma. It was so much better to do online dating. It is. Well, it was. Now it's like, now the profiles have gotten so short and you're swiping through pictures, you're seeing a tiny little bit. It's barely better than dating at a bar. Barely better. Oh, I got a good vibe from their face, from the picture of their face. I've talked to a lot of nice looking people, pleasant looking people turn out to not be so pleasant. It's weird. Swipe, no, like, swipe, no, like, swipe. Let's go on a date. You see a little bit, and it's like even less all the time. And now it's like, hey, if you say too much, it's like, I don't want to read all that. And you're like, that's what online dating was for, the more detailed, But I get it, there's a lot to read, a lot to fill out. If you got a bunch to fill out, then people are not going to create the website in the first place, create the profile in the first place. And people don't create profiles in your service, then you're going to go bankrupt. So people have shortened what you need to do, and they kept it to like basic things. I get that. But I miss the specific stuff, So there's the state of the current state of dating, okay? The current, Tinder world and all that good stuff. Hinge, Bumblebee, all those dating apps. But you think about what the future of online dating will be. Oh! I love things that make people more efficient and more effective. And a lot of times I talk about productivity in terms of your life, in terms of your work, in terms of career, in terms of, creating the thing that you want to create, making the world a better place. But a huge part of that is love, it's relationship, it's dating and connection. So technology that allows people to connect, especially in a romantic sense, is going to be incredibly valuable. You're probably going to be more efficient and effective, happier person if you're dating somebody, right? So technology that helps you to match together, I think that's worth talking about. And great websites or great tools or great services, I think, should be created in order to facilitate that. It's a really important aspect to personal well-being. So that's why I'm talking about it here today. You're like, why are you talking about online dating, Peter? Aren't you thinking about making the world a better place? Like, I think part of what makes the world a better place is making it easier for people to connect, to find love, to experience intimacy. It's important. It's necessary. So the future of online dating, right? I like to think about this. What will the future be like? And I don't know if you're like, I'm married. I don't need to know about dating. You don't need to have to date to be interested in how people are dating. It's fascinating. And it's going to get way crazier. I bet you. All right. And now I'm extrapolating here. I'm basing it some on some knowledge that I have and some on just like what I know could be possible. So wait till you get a gander of this, okay? Future dating. All right. So people in the future are going to know themselves a lot better than we do now, certainly better than people did in the past, right? Even us, the people who are alive right now, we know ourselves better than people did 500 years ago, than people did 1,000 years ago. We know ourselves better because we understand like psychological principles. We understand the different aspects of human psyche. Like we get that. We understand things like our ego and our id. We understand things like reverse psychology, confirmation bias. We understand that our memories aren't as reliable. We've also experienced so many stories, so many narratives in books and TV shows and audio dramas and radio and magazines and the social media online. There's so many stories that we got exposed to, that we get exposed to, that we're able to run through scenarios in ways that human beings never could. I mean, how many police dramas and detective dramas and forensic shows have you watched? How many times have you thought, how could I get away with this murder, You know that about yourself. There's things about yourself that you've had the luxury and the pleasure and the ability to ask because you've been exposed to it, because you have the time to do it. We know ourselves a lot better today, but in the future, we're going to know ourselves even more because we're going to have technology, data. We're going to have the facts on the ground. Can you imagine you're dating somebody in the future? Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to know ourselves more. We're going to know ourselves more than humans ever did because technology, because of sensors, because of how we analyze ourselves, because of our awareness. My computer's making a lot of noise. I got to put on Do Not Disturb here. All right. We're also going to have more variations and options in the future, okay? It's like cars, right? In the past, cars were like, there were a variety of cars, but not huge. But now the selection of cars are so great and the modifications you can do are so precise and so narrow that buying a car today, you have way more option and way more ability to select and way more ability to be precise than you ever did in the past. In the future, people are going to be the same way. Because people are going to know themselves and because people are going to be novel in all kinds of crazy ways, we're going to experience more variations on types of people who get together. It won't be weird for somebody, it won't be unusual for somebody in Canada to fall in love with somebody in China and never having met them in person because they would have met them in virtual reality. They would have met them online. They would have met them as holographic projections. They would have been able to experience them through telepresence. And you're going to have people dating and interacting live because we're going to have the ability to touch at a distance because of different technologies. We're going to have the ability to smell each other and ability to interact with one another in physical ways because of technology. I remember seeing this product years ago. It was a pillow. It comes in a set of 2 pillows. And each pillow has like a light and it has a sensor and a light. When you put that on your bed, when your partner lies down on that pillow, then your pillow lights up no matter where you are. Think about that. So you're like traveling, you're a salesman or something, you travel, you're sleeping somewhere else, you're in a different country at a conference, etc. And your wife is at home and she puts the pillow down and you go to sleep and you see your pillow and you see, the light's on, she's on her bed. And then you go lie down and she knows, he's in bed, and it's like, you kind of feel like you're connected to one another. Just with a light. Well, can you imagine when you'll be able to feel them, when you're going to be able to feel their heartbeat, when you're going to be able to sense them in all kinds of different ways? It's going to make for interesting pairings. People are going to connect in all kinds of ways. People are going to be interacting in multiple ways that are going to be pretty surprising, I think. Already it's pretty surprising. There are people who fall in love in games like Second Life, where their characters, their avatars, the digital characters that they're using, those are the characters that meet and they fall in love that way, and then they meet in the real world and then get married. That's happening right now. People meeting in video games with their avatars and falling in love. It's already starting. It's going to get weirder, folks. So there's going to be more options. There's people like, they're like heterosexuals, homosexuals, pansexuals, gender non-binary, cis, feline dolphin people. It's like there are all kinds of people out there now. You're gonna be able to choose what you like. You're gonna be able to thread that needle. And all the ages too. I think the ages will be able to relate a lot more because everything's going to be so varied and so expansive. What does a 6-year-old mean anyway? A 6-year-old in the past, like all 6-year-olds are pretty similar. They grew up with similar backgrounds, similar experiences. Life didn't change as much. Now you have 6-year-olds. Some of them who are able to take apart computers and put them back together in the most modern way, and then other people who can barely use a mouse. Right? So age is not really going to matter as much, right? You're going to have a lot of people who are interested in people in all kinds of ways for all kinds of offerings. I mean, that's already happening, but it's going to get more. And especially as health technology increases and people stay healthier and healthier and look younger and younger longer, well, then even the barrier to attraction will still be there. Luke says, yeah, but says she's not in your bed with someone else. Who says she's not in your bed with someone else? You mean the pillow? If you have the pillow that lights up and you're like, oh, my lover, she's in bed right now, but you don't know if she's in bed by herself. Luke, that's hilarious. Well, that's some brazen wife you got there if she's not only cheating on you, but she's doing it with a telepresence pillow. What if you conceive like there are multiple heads, so you like one light here, one light there, and you're like, wait, why, what's going on? Well, why would the pillow have two lights in the first place? Luke, that's really funny. I like that comment. Anyway, so more variety, more complexity, more people getting together for all kinds of different reasons. I also think the future will be more honest. Look, this is going to get weirder and weirder as we go forward, okay? Just hanging there. If what I've said so far, you're like, I've heard this before. It sounds normal. I've thought about this myself. Just a little bit more coming. So people in the future will be more honest. And here's the thing. We have, let's say you're on an online dating profile and a person says, I'm active. Well, it could be that they're not really active or not that active. Maybe they go jogging for 10 minutes every day, and they're claiming they're active and sporty. You're like, well, if you're wearing a smartwatch that's able to track your emotion and able to see how active you are, and that's connected to your profile, well, suddenly you don't just say you're active, you got to show you're active. And right now, not everybody has a smartwatch, but in the future, everybody will have a smartwatch. So it'll be like Peter Hartman did not include his active data in his profile. And you're like, why not? That seems suspicious. Why isn't his activity profile in data in his profile? So it'll be more honest because we'll have more sensors, more way of tracking, more way of proving what's true. You won't just be relying on what someone says. You'll be able to know. We're entering a world where people will start dating and they have thousands of pictures of their life. Their parents have been taking pictures since they were babies, and now they're adults, and they have tons of pictures of their life. And you go and you date this person, you're interested in dating this person, you get to see their photo album, you get to see them all the way from the age 5 all the way to age 35. It's nuts. I mean, I'm 35. If I date somebody who's 35, if I go to their profile, I'm not going to see pictures from when they were 10. Unless they're like scanned in a computer and uploaded online. I mean, I have some pictures like that, some baby pictures. But in the next 10 years, people who are dating, people my age, they're going to have pictures, videos up the wazoo. All kinds of evidence. Not only the pictures they take, but the pictures they're tagged in, the pictures their friends take. I remember the other day, I didn't even realize. I went to see my pictures on Facebook, and there was a thing. No, it wasn't pictures on Facebook. It was on Instagram. And then there's this tab I never tapped on, and it shows you all the pictures that you're tagged in. And I saw all the other pictures on Instagram that I was in, and I was like, what? I didn't know this was here. We're going to know a lot more about each other. We're going to be more honest. Thousands of pictures and videos. I mean, just think about it, right? All the sensors that we're going to have connected to us is going to be more honest. Okay, let me ask you this. What's going to happen? Now, I haven't heard this, I haven't read this, but of course it's going to come. What's going to happen when your phone, your smartphone, has a built-in lie detector? What did he say? A built-in what? A built-in lie detector. Your device, I'm sure, will come a day where you pick it up and the person will speak and it'll make a chime or something when it detects a lie. Because it will be analyzing the voice pattern of the person, or maybe some brainwave device, but probably voice pattern, and it will let you know that there's a high possibility that this person is being dishonest right now. Think about that. How does that affect online dating? Ding ding. Hey, Becky. Yeah, Peter. Yeah. How are you? Oh, I'm doing great. How are you? I'm okay. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Um, you might want to think about that. My phone's letting me know that you don't seem to be well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just tired. What? What is it really, Peter? I just Becky. I'm sorry. I can't talk right now. Somebody else is here. Somebody else is there? Yeah, they're. I'm just entertaining. In your bedroom? Yeah. I saw the pillow light up. Is somebody else there with you? Uh, no. Lie detectors, huh? What happens when you're going to be able to talk on the phone and you're going to be able to know whether someone's lying? You might even just have your phone out on the table and it'll light up when the person's lying. You're going to be more honest. Whew. How's that going to change online dating? I like that. I like the no lying thing. I mean, of course, you need some type of lies, but I think we're moving into a day where transparency is the name of the game, where we're going to be more honest with ourselves because it'll be just easier to live that way. All right. Lastly, here is AI. This is my favorite thing to think about when it comes to thinking about the future. So right now, you got to do a lot of the work. You got to peruse profiles. You got to understand yourself. You got to decode the profiles you're reading. Then you're going to meet with these people and you're going to connect with them. And then you better hope that they want to connect with you too. But what happens when we have AI sophisticated enough to do the analysis for you, that is able to take all the sensors and all the data and everything that you are and everything that you introduce? It's able to figure you out perfectly to a T, better than you know yourself. And simultaneously is able to do that with a million, a billion, 5 billion other people. And know who they are. And know just just based on probability, just based on data, they'll be able to know who you would match with the best. Suddenly, when you're ready, all you do is tap on your phone, tap on the button, and it'll send out a pulse. And it will find the person you would match perfectly with. Someone who aligns along with your principles and your goals, but also those ethereal things, those things that you might not be able to put into words, but the AI will be able to put into data. You could be meeting people that you're going to match with so perfectly. You'll match even with your secrets. You'll have secrets. And then the AI will know those secrets. And then it'll find someone else who will be okay with those secrets, or even has secrets of their own that match yours. Right? You're going to just get together with someone and you'll be talking for a while and you'll be like, so what's your deal? So tell me something about yourself that I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's something I could say about myself. Tell me, you can tell me anything. Are you sure some people really get kind of touchy when I say this? I think I know what you're going to say. You do? Yeah. You're a Trump supporter. How did you know? Because I am too. I'm a Trump supporter. Oh my God. Shh, don't say it so loud. Don't let other people hear you. Oh my God. I can't believe I met another Trump supporter in Portland. Your secrets are going to match. I like that, There's the part that you present to other people, and there's the parts that you hold back for a while. Because you're hoping that, they can get on board with it. But there's people out there, they'd be totally fine with your secrets. Your secrets might be great for them. When I'm making love, I have to listen to the theme song to Power Rangers. What? Yeah, it has to be the theme song to the 1995 um, original Power Rangers. Really? I can get on board with that. Go, go, Power Rangers! Boo, 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 boo! My Morphin Power Rangers! Come on. Come on, man. Some people need a theme song to get going. Let's get it on. Come on now. We're all weird. The key is to find somebody else who matches up with your weird. Hmm? Hmm? Hmm. And AI will be able to do that. Suddenly there's no more hustling and bustling through, ruffling through the papers or ruffling through the profiles. You're just going to push a button. Or even the AI will know the exact right time where it's right for you to meet that person, and it will orchestrate a meeting. Your phone will tell you, go to this event, and this person will be told, go to this event. And then they'll go to the event, and then they'll meet each other. And it's like star-crossed lovers. We're not star-crossed lovers. Anyhow. A whole new world. A new horizon to pursue. Thanks to AI. No one to tell us no. Or where to go. Or say. Can't wait. AI is going to match me with somebody who loves Aladdin. I think it already has. Where I used to be. A whole new world. I can't wait for the future of online dating. I think it's going to make for a far better world. You know, you might not be interested in dating at all, but it's going to be far better to live in a world where other people are getting some, you know? Where other people are hooking up and feeling good and feeling not alone and getting that intimacy. It's going to be far less stress, far less road rage, far less dissatisfaction with life, more happiness, more joyous, more smiles, more helping out when people are able to hook up easier. I say if AI can be focused on anything, it should be focused on online dating first. Let's get people together. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Ooh. What do you think? What do you think? All right. Just back to the present here. Facebook dating has started. I haven't really checked out the app, but it looks pretty cool. Facebook dating. One thing that's interesting about that is that Facebook knows who your friends are, unlike dating apps. And as far as I know, I mean, I don't know everything to know about dating apps, but Facebook, you can choose to date among the pool of your friends and friends of friends. That makes for stronger bonds. That makes for people who are likely to get along more because they'll have things in common and friends in common. So, your friend has a friend, and they instead of needing your friend to hook you up with them, you'll be able to connect with them on Facebook. And if they match you and you match them, all is well in the world. If they don't match you, you match them, then it's fine. They won't ever know. Pretty good way to hook up with your friends, huh? I mean, it might cause some conflict, I'm sure, There's going to be a lot of ex-lovers on there. But, man, you can even block people so that certain people never see you. Or you can date people who are just not in your pool of friends at all. You can eliminate your pool of friends. Like sometimes you're on a dating app, you're like, oh, I hope the next picture I see isn't someone that I know, With Facebook, you can block that. It doesn't have to be somebody that you know. That's happening right now. Right now, Facebook dating. I'm not being paid by Facebook dating. I'm not affiliated with Facebook dating. I'm getting no money from Facebook dating. Just a fan. All right, that's it for that, man. We talked about the iPhone 11. We talked about online dating. We talked about the future of online dating. I mean, I don't know. The future's weird, It's weird, and I think it'll be made better when we can connect. I remember I dated a girl one time, and she was a witch. A witch, yeah, an actual witch. I didn't know she was a witch before I connected with her. I certainly didn't mind that she was a witch. It wasn't exactly a turnoff, but she was a witch. And I didn't know that. In the future, if you want to find a witch, you'll be able to find a witch. But you won't be surprised by witches. What a weird way to end this. All right, I'm not going to end it yet. I want to read some of your comments, some of the ideas that are posted in the Happy 100 Challenge. Thank you so much for everybody who participated. Let's read a few here. Let's see. Let's read one from Luke since Luke is here. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's go to the page. You know what? Let me put it up here so I can still see the chat. All right. Let's go to the video. We got a good amount of comments here. So you can go out here, you can post a comment, and you can have a chance to win $100. $100. All right. Okay, what was the first comment? Well, the first comment was from Alex, who says, could spend $100 printing happiness plus purpose equals ? And a short URL to the Facebook group and or meetup on the flyers, and then put them around the busy parts of the city. Are meta answers allowed? That's pretty self-serving. I like that. Meta. It worked for me. I like that. Diane says, don't know if it would cost $100, but please don't be mad at me. Oh, I remember this comment. I would paint over your ever so lovely but super scary gorilla. I'd paint over that gorilla, the gorilla wall, and paint it with blue sky, fluffy white clouds, rainbows, and unicorns. And then whatever we didn't spend, I would donate to an investment fund for Gorilla Paradise. Paint over the gorilla? She's not going to win. She is definitely not going to win. Paint over gorilla. Goku, you're going to paint over Goku? That ain't right, man. That ain't right. Blasphemy, I called it. Blasphemy. Thanks, Diane, for that. What else? So, Luke had another one here. Buy $100 of stress balls. You know, those little spongy yellow balls with a smiley face on them that you can squeeze, and then go out and distribute them to people outside of sick kids in the hospital, or hospitalized regular people, or even the old people in residence or CHSLD. Just to make him smile, you know, just like a smiley, like this smiley, and he put a smiley face there. That's a pretty cool idea. You just get a bunch of those squishy balls, and then hand them out. If I was walking in the street, somebody was handing me one of those, I'd definitely take that. You know, relieve a little stress, smile a little bit. I like that idea. Maida says, I would purchase fruits, vegetables, and legumes, grains, and other healthy stuff and bring it to a food bank so that those in need could have a healthy meal and not suffer from hunger or lack of nutrients. Maida's a good person. Maida is a very good person. That's a pretty good idea, you know. Help feed people. That's good. Let's see. What else we got here? Kepi says, buy 60 pairs of socks to hand out to the homeless. You know, before I read this, I don't even think I really understood that homeless people need socks. Survival starts with your feet, huh? So buy 60 pairs of socks to hand out to the homeless. I like that she did the math on that. She has a friend and her have been doing a sock brigade the past few winters, and it's an incredibly humbling experience. Her and Val. Incredibly humbling experience each and every time. Handing out socks, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. She got some cool reactions there. I like that. 60 pairs of socks, huh? Hand out socks to the homeless. I'd like to do that. Maybe I'll do that anyway. Jiz says, JIS says, hi there, what a nice way to be introduced to this group. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Peter, for the welcome. How would I spread a little bit of happiness with $100? There are a couple of homeless, struggling people hanging outside the grocery store near my place. I try to give change when I can, but I often think it would be great to invite them into the store and let them buy something fresh they'd like to eat. $100 would certainly help this endeavor. Smiling just thinking about it. I'm smiling reading about it. It's pretty good. People like the homeless, huh? I like that. Joanne here, Joanne so far she has the most interaction, so she's en route to getting that $50 at very least. There's a lot of interaction. You got a lot of love there. I live in Mexico, Joanne says. I live in Mexico, and there are so many street dogs here that are starving and are injured. We have an organization here called No Mas Perritos, No More Puppies, who do their best to catch females to have them spayed or males to have them neutered. They try to have them adopted, but feeding them and giving them shots takes a lot of money. $100 here in Mexico would go a long way to help this incredible organization. That's a pretty good one. And I like that the money goes further in Mexico. That's pretty good. That's pretty. Joanne, I mean, can you win first and second? It'd be a little unfair, but I'm not saying you're gonna win. You're probably not gonna win. You're probably not gonna win, but because you got that 50. I mean, come on now. But it's a very good idea. It's a very good idea, Joanne. I like that. Thanks so much for commenting that. What else we got here? How many more should I read? I can't read them all. I can read a couple more. Let's see. Mel says the first word that comes to mind when I think of the $100 is community. I would spend the $100 supporting organizations and innovators who aim to bring back the sense of community that many of us have lost. Supporting organizations and innovators. I love that. That's right up my alley, Mel. That's fantastic. Yes. A sense of community. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. We definitely need that. All right. Actually, Luke posted something here that's pretty interesting. So let me read another one from you, Luke. There are 100 million students that cannot go to university because they have no money. It's too expensive or there's no place for them. This man, and he shared a link, Shai Reshet, found a way to get them there. He has already done it for 15,000 students. Now he would like to expand his project to accommodate 100 million students. If this project wins, I would like to donate the 10,000 pennies to his project. Ha ha! Yes! 10,000 pennies. Hey, when you say it that way, it sounds like a lot. I should have called this the 10,000 pennies contest. 10,000 contest. The 10,000 challenge. Be pretty clickbaity. All right, let's read a couple more here. Let's see. Jai. Let's go with Jai. I would like to spend it to help the Doris Women's Shelter that's having issues with donations right now. We're stronger when we help others in need. Yeah, Jai. We are stronger when we help others in need. Gives us pleasure to help other people too. Feels good. I like that. You got a healthy amount of likes on that one. Sylvie says, with $100, I would fix my laptop so I can focus on my mental health and sobriety blog. Right now, I go to the library and I do everything I need in their computers, but it makes it more difficult. Having my computer fixed would be amazing. I want to share my experience with mental illness and sobriety and share tips with people who may be in similar situations. Good luck to everyone. Sylvie, what's that blog? Let me know. Share that blog. Where's the link to that thing? I want to see it. I like that too. People being entrepreneurial, people doing their own thing, people going out there and creating something and helping the world directly. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. I love all the comments that I've read here so far. Actually, I liked all the comments that I read. I like them all. They're really awesome. You guys are really awesome. Thank you so much for commenting here. I'm going to pick the winner tomorrow. I still don't know who it's going to be. If you feel like you've read into the way I've read these, who I might like better, trust me, I don't know who I like better. I don't know who's the better comment here. But second place goes to the one with the most amount of likes and interaction. So get some people on board, have them share it, create multiple accounts. And I'm just joking. Don't do that. Please don't do that. It's really wonderful. So, well, I think that's it. That's the show. What are we at? 49 minutes? I think that's long enough. Thank you so much, Luke. You saved the show by letting me know that the audio wasn't on. So I really appreciate you. You definitely got some brownie points with me when it comes to the challenge. You got brownie points it's not true, but you got brownie points because you posted like 5 or 6 ideas. That's smart. Nobody said you couldn't post multiple ideas. That's pretty smart. So your odds are pretty good. Luke. Good luck to everybody who participated. Kind of weird for me to wish good luck knowing that I'm the one who picks, but good luck. Thank you so much for posting. I love reading those things. I'm going to read some more. I'm going to make a hard decision on that. And then I'm going to let you know what the next milestone is. I'm going to start doing some really fun things in the group. So stay in the group. Pay attention. I'm going to try not to spam you, but I like to be... I like to be online. I watch the Bad Brew nightly every night. I'm on every single night. Even weekends. I'm on every single night. That's how dedicated I am to this cause. So watch Bad Brew nightly. That's it for me right now. Luke, thank you so much for watching and participating. You're really awesome. Thank you, Samantha, for all your help. Thank you to everybody who joined the group. You guys are really fantastic. Look forward to the future of online dating, And look, buy the iPhone or don't buy the iPhone, But if you do buy the iPhone, maybe download a dating app, Maybe meet somebody, Maybe get connected. There's a lot of good ones out there, like Hinge, Anywho. Can you tell I don't want to leave? Can you tell I want to be online forever, ever, 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 ever? This is so much fun. I cannot tell you how much fun this is. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching the show. My name is Peter Hartman. You're watching Bad Guru Nightly, and I am Bad Guru. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You can know you're beautiful just the way you are. You don't have to change a thing. The world will change your scars. Scars to your beautiful. Gotta learn the lyrics to that song. Scars to your beautiful. Oh, I don't wanna go. Don't wanna go. Who's taking you home? Home. I don't wanna no. Gotta go, Peter. End the show. Love you. Ooh.